a monkey in your pants?
Hi guys, how's it going? First of all, you have to put up with my voice. I've got a bit of the man flu, the dreaded Scottish man flu is what I'll say. So I'm not feeling very good, but it is what it is, and I'll hopefully still be alive tomorrow. Who knows? But this video is what have I titled it? I think I've titled it, or I shall and call it. I look very bright today. PS4 was it the wrong choice? Brackets for me. If you remember back a little while back, I originally bought the PS4. I bought the Xbox One, and I decided to keep the PS4 and get rid of the Xbox One at the time. And give you a little bit of background on the way my brain thinks. I'm always the kind of person, if somebody says something's better or something's a little bit better technically or whatnot, then I will want it. I will want the better item. To give you an example, quite a few years ago now, my mate, who wrong side done the sticker for me, he came up and visited me in Scotland at the time with a Toyota MR2, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, I want one. And then I found out you could get a turbo version and it was better, so obviously I wanted the better version. That's just the way my brain works, right or wrong. Yeah, so PS4, I can't remember what I titled it. Was it the wrong choice for me, or is it the wrong choice for me when compared to the Xbox One? It's something that's been playing in my head a little bit recently. For me, if the PS4 is technically slightly more powerful, I don't think realistically it makes much of a difference when you've got two third-party games side by side, for example. But what I'm finding at the moment is this probably persuades people's purchasing decision when it comes to a next gen console is where their friends are, if that makes sense. And the majority of people I know, some of them are fellow YouTubers and whatnot, have picked up an Xbox One. You absolute bellends. I'm sitting here with a PS4, and then people that I know who are still going to go next gen, my actual real life friends, they're still going to probably get an Xbox One because that's what we all used to have, and I've got a PS4. And obviously a big part of the experience playing certain online games and whatnot is being able to play them with your friends, which I can't if I've got a PS4 and they've all got an Xbox One. And I was also thinking along the lines of exclusives, with the exception of The Last of Us, the remastered, which I've got for the PS4, still to play it actually. There's very few Sony exclusives that I'm looking forward to playing, probably because I originally had an Xbox 360, so I've not really played the likes of the Uncharted games, etc., which will obviously be coming to the PS4. And I think for me, there's more games on the Xbox One that I will be looking forward to. The Master Chief Collection, Halo 5, Gears of War, Forza games, things like that. This could easily turn into a bitch fest in the comments down below. You know what fanboys are like at the end of the day. So I'm beginning to think, right, have I done the wrong thing keeping the PS4, and should I have went with the Xbox One for the exclusives reasons that are coming up, and also the fact that the majority of people I know, or the majority of my friends, either have or will be getting an Xbox One in the very near future. If you follow me on Facebook, my Monkey Spaz page, or Instagram even, you'll notice that I put a comment up, a picture up recently of the new Sunset Overdrive Xbox One bundle, the white one that's coming out at the end of October, I think it is, saying that I'd pre-ordered that, and I have pre-ordered it. But I'm now thinking, realistically, I don't need two next-gen consoles, because one will be sitting there. I've already got, well, I've got a Wii U. I was going to say I've already got two, but I've got a Wii U, you know, we'll skip over that. I don't realistically need an Xbox One and a PS4 because yeah, you could have one of them as your primary machine, which most probably would be an Xbox One because that's where all my friends would play, and then you could have the PS4 for exclusives, but I don't think there'll be that many exclusives, certainly at this point of the console's life cycle, to warrant the fact that I've got a £350 next gen console sitting gathering dust, hardly being used, and only being used when these exclusives are or do eventually come out. So, my thoughts at this moment in time, I'm thinking of cancelling. I could get both, but I think it'd be silly. Or I could get an Xbox One and keep the PS4, but I think it'd maybe be a bit of a silly idea. My thoughts at the moment are cancel the white Xbox One bundle. It does look nice though, and just order up an Xbox One and possibly look to sell off the PS4 and the games that I've got for it, and then primarily use the Xbox One as my main gaming machine. Bearing in mind that I think there will be better exclusives is subjected to your own personal taste, but better exclusives for myself, and the fact that anybody and everybody I know either has an Xbox One or will be getting an Xbox One, which is quite surprising because the PS4 has massively outsold it, but it's just obviously the people that I know were probably primarily Xbox 360 owners originally, I'm assuming. But that's my thought, guys. Did I make a mistake, or is the PS4 the wrong console for me? I'm seriously thinking of just cancelling that white one that I got, ordering up a black Xbox One without the Kinect. What's the point in having a Kinect? It's fucking dead in the water already. And yeah, getting rid of the PS4 and just using the Xbox One. Because like I said, if I kept them both, constantly on my mind the fact that the PS4 most probably would not be getting used. Technically, like I've said, if there's slight resolution differences, whatever, it doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me, doesn't bother me, doesn't bother me. Whether you can notice the difference in multi-platform games across both platforms, I do not know, but it doesn't bother me. But I just thought I'd come on here and say that's a quick blurb on this. PS4, was it the wrong console choice for me? I'm thinking it was, and I'm thinking of seriously jumping on the Xbox One bandwagon. And some of my friends, for example, have not got an next-gen console now, but they will be getting one. And when I say that you're getting a PS4 Xbox One, they say an Xbox One because they had an Xbox 360 originally, which is to be expected to a certain degree. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I'll maybe go an Xbox One. I don't see the point in keeping both because, like I say, one would hardly ever get used with the exception of exclusives. But yeah, feel free to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on it. I don't want to hear keep the PS4, Jim. It's much better. It's more powerful. It installs games faster. Blah blah blah. Because that's just shite at the end of the day. Well, it's not shite, but do you know what I mean? It's just somebody could jump aboard and say get an Xbox One because since they got rid of the Kinect, the GPU is more powerful and you can hardly tell the difference. Da da da. I don't want to hear an opinion of keep this, get this, do whatever, because it's probably not going to influence any of my decision in the slightest. I know I done a video a little while back saying I next gen consoles or something like that. I've made my decision, something like that. It was the PS4, but I'm allowed to change my mind. That's how my brain works. So yeah, quick video before I waffle anymore. Was PS4 the wrong choice for me? Exclusives and where my friends are going, I think possibly yes. So I may be joining the ranks of you fellow Xbox One gamers within the next couple of days. I think I might order one along with Destiny, although I've got Destiny for the PS4. I've fucking played it for ages and I've grinded for ages, so I'll have to start again with the Xbox One. I think I've got an illness, but never mind. As always, guys, thank you much for watching. Hope you don't mind the fact that I've got man flu. You can't catch it through the camera at the end of the day anyway. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you've not already. Comment away down below. I will always reply. Might be a few days late, but I will always reply. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?